Good morning. This is WMFL Channel 28, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, beginning another day of programming. WMFL is owned and operated by the DuMont 2 television network. Our studios are located at 17350 Kendall Drive in Miami. WMFL operates with an effective radiated power of 1 million watts by authority of the Federal Communications Commission, and we serve the South Florida area from Boca Raton to Key Largo. We welcome your comments and suggestions on how we can continue to bring the kind of programming you expect from Channel 28. Please address letters to WMFL TV P.O. Box 97525, Miami, Florida 33196. From all of us here at the flagship station of the DuMont 2 television network, we wish you a pleasant day. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Your day starts right here on D228. Beginning at 5, the AM South Florida news team brings you 2 hours of the stories affecting South Florida, overnight developments, breaking news, business, and sports. With traffic and weather every 15 minutes together to help you get out the door and on your way. Then, at 7, we go from South Florida to the nation. AM America takes you across the country and around the world with the people, stories, and information you'll be talking about all day. Local when you need it, national when you want it. AM South Florida, beginning at 5 AM America at 7. Weekday mornings on WMFLD 228.
The DuMont 2 network brings back a show that once earned the original network its only Emmy Award, The New Life is Worth Living. In this new version, meet people who overcame incredible odds, endured unthinkable situations, and came through them with a different outlook on their lives and on those around them. Join us every weekday at 9 a.m. for this thought-provoking show, Life is Worth Living, on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television.
Another original DuMont program returns, the all-new Cash and Carry. Now set inside an actual supermarket, 2 customers have a chance to answer 7 questions correctly and win cash and prizes, including a new car and a trip around the world. Fast, fun, and informative. The all-new Cash and Carry, weekdays at 10 a.m. on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television. After Cash and Carry, stay with DuMont 2 for 90 more minutes of classic game shows. We call it the Retro Game Series. Why? Because we've recreated the sets from classic game shows and added modern technology, along with today's cash and prize values. Look for some of your favorite shows in the retro game series, weekdays from 10:30 to noon, on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television.
This is the DuMont 2 television network.
South Florida doesn't stop at noon, and neither does the news. Join the D228 news team every weekday at noon for the stories developing across South Florida. From Dade, Broward, to the Keys and the Palm Beaches, we'll bring you the latest news, weather, business, and sports. And your complete South Florida forecast, so you'll know what to expect for the rest of your day. D228 News, at noon, weekdays, at 12 on WMFLD 228, your news window on the world.
In 1946, DuMont made television history with Faraway Hill, television's first soap opera. Now, more than 40 years later, we're going back. The children and grandchildren of the families of Faraway Hill have inherited more than their family names. They've inherited old rivalries, complicated relationships, and secrets some thought would remain buried forever. There are new loves, new dreams, and new conflicts. But in Faraway Hill, the past is never very far away. A new generation begins a new chapter in daytime drama. The new Faraway Hill. Yesterday's heritage. Today's lives. Weekdays at 12:30 on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television.
DuMont 2 is making daytime television history with a different kind of soap opera. Lessons in Life, the first daytime drama created especially for teens and young adults. Growing up isn't easy. School, family, friendship, dating, peer pressure, drugs and alcohol, sex and relationships, making decisions, and sometimes living with the consequences. For these young people, there aren't always easy answers, because the problems are real, the choices are theirs, and every experience becomes another lesson in life. Real life, real choices, real consequences, real hope. Lessons in Life, a new daytime drama for a new generation. Weekdays at 1 p.m. on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television. Let's do it to it! In the traditions of Wonder Woman, Batgirl and She-Ra Princess of Power comes a new and different kind of heroine. Meet Fashion Girl, the world's newest and most unique superheroine ever created. Join Fashion Girl and her style chicks as they fight crime, injustice, and protect the innocent with style, dealing with real-world villains and real-world issues. You've never seen a heroine like this before. Produced in cooperation with the United States Cartoon Football League, don't miss the adventures of Fashion Girl. Weekdays at 2 p.m. on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television. Let's DuMont 2, it!
Today on the DuMont 2 afternoon matinee, what would you do if God suddenly appeared and asked you to deliver a message to the world? George Burns is God, and John Denver is the ordinary man chosen to spread the word. There's just one problem, getting anybody to believe him. It's a warm and wonderfully funny comedy about one man's most unbelievable assignment. George Burns and John Denver star in Oh God, presented uncut and unedited. Oh God, today at 3 on the DuMont 2 afternoon matinee. Great movies, great afternoons. DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television.
This is the DuMont 2 television network.
When the workday ends, your day in news is just beginning. From Miami to Fort Lauderdale, from Boca Raton to the Keys, D228 News brings you the stories affecting you, your family, and your community. 90 minutes of local news, national and world headlines, sports and weather. Whatever happens across South Florida, across the country, or around the world, D228 News keeps you informed. D228 News, weeknights from 5 to 6:30. Your news window on the world, only on D228. And when the news reaches beyond South Florida, stay with DuMont 2. From Washington and across the nation to the events shaping our world, News of the World brings you the day's most important stories and the people behind them. 30 minutes of national and international news, reports from DuMont, 2 correspondents across America and around the globe. For the news you need to understand the world around you, watch News of the World. Weeknights at 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central on the DuMont 2 television network. News of the World, your window on the world.
This is the DuMont 2 television network.
Before Star Trek, before Star Wars, before any other science fiction series on television, there was Captain Video. Now the DuMont 2 network brings television's first science fiction series back for a new generation. For years, Captain Video and his Video Rangers fought the forces of evil from their secret mountain headquarters. Now Captain Video is back, and the mission is bigger than ever. The mountain headquarters remains, but now Captain Video and a new generation of Video Rangers can take their fight beyond Earth aboard the VRS Odyssey. Distant planets, unknown dangers, powerful enemies. Wherever trouble threatens Earth or the innocent, Captain Video and the Video Rangers answer the call. New adventures, new enemies, the same mission, to protect Earth. The legend returns in the all-new Captain Video, weeknights at 7 Eastern, 6 Central on DuMont 2, the phoenix of television. The future is counting on them.
No questions, no answers. On Bank Shot, you win at the table. Every ball you sink can mean cash and prizes. But when it's time for a bank shot, the stakes get even higher. Bank it off the rail, sink the ball, and win a special prize. And don't worry if you're not a pool shark. Professional pool players are right there to coach you. They'll show you the shot, but you have to make it. 2 different sets of contestants play 8-ball in a best 2 out of 3 competition. Win your match and you're going for the bank. 15 balls, 2 minutes. Sink them all before time runs out and win the $25,000 bank. Bank Shot, weeknights at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, on DuMont 2, the phoenix of television. The game is straight. The excitement is real.
He's from Alaska, she's from California. 2 people from 2 completely different worlds who never expected to meet, much less work together. But when there's a case to solve, somehow, fire and ice make the perfect team. From the frozen wilderness of Alaska to the sun-drenched beaches of California, they take on crimes, mysteries, and cases that can lead them just about anywhere. He sees things his way, she sees things hers. And somewhere between the two, they usually find the truth. They're an unlikely team with an unusual relationship, and when trouble comes calling, you never know where the next case will take them. A DuMont 2 original presentation, Fire and Ice. Mondays at 9, Eastern, 8 Central, on DuMont 2, the phoenix of television.
She's only 18 years old. She has an hour of live television, and she has absolutely no idea what's about to happen. Meet Luna Buccicello, the moon goddess, host of Moonlight TV. Every Monday night, Luna walks onto the set knowing exactly as much about tonight's subject as you do, nothing. Then she opens a sealed envelope on the air, and the conversation begins. Whatever the topic, Luna takes it to her studio audience, where the floor manager puts the microphone in your hands. And across America, the phone lines are open, giving viewers everywhere the chance to join the conversation. Any subject, any opinion, anything can happen. But when the clock reaches the final 10 minutes, there's one more surprise waiting for Luna. The mystery guest. Who is it? An actor, an athlete, a politician, a reporter, a newsmaker? Luna doesn't know. Neither will you until that guest walks onto the stage. On Moonlight TV, like the moon itself, the sky's the limit. Moonlight TV with Luna Buccicello. Mondays at 10 Eastern, 9 Central on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television.
This is the DuMont 2 Television Network.
Before you call it a night, find out what happened today and what could affect you tomorrow. Tonight on D228 News at 11, the day's top local stories, breaking developments from across Dade County in South Florida, and in-depth reports that get beyond the headlines. We'll have the complete forecast, what to expect overnight, and what you'll wake up to tomorrow morning. And in sports, all the scores, highlights, and stories from around South Florida and beyond. The news doesn't stop when the day ends. Join the D228 News team tonight at 11. D228 News, your news window on the world.
The day's over. The news is in. Now it's time to have a little fun. Stay up late with After Hours, where the biggest names in entertainment come to talk, laugh, and sometimes do things they probably didn't plan on doing. There's comedy, conversation, live music, unforgettable guests, and a few surprises along the way. It all starts with a look at the day's events that proves sometimes the best way to deal with the news is to laugh at it. Then settle in as tonight's stars take a seat for interviews where you never quite know where the conversation is going. Comedy, music, celebrities, surprises. When everybody else is calling it a night, we're just getting started. After Hours. Weeknights at 11:30 Eastern, 10:30 Central. On DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television. Because some of the best television happens after hours.
Still awake? Good, because your night is just getting off the ground. So fasten your seatbelts, we're ready for takeoff. Join the Night Owls for a late-night look at the people, stories, and events everybody's talking about, with comedy, conversation, celebrity guests, great music, and plenty of unexpected detours. We'll take aim at the day's headlines with a monologue that proves nothing is too serious for a little late-night humor. Then the guests arrive, the conversation gets going, and you never know where the night might take you. So when midnight has come and gone, don't go to sleep just yet. Stay up and fly with the Night Owls. Weeknights at 12:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central, only on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television. And wherever you happen to fly, may the Night Owls fly with you.
This is the DuMont 2 Television Network.
This is WMFL Miami, Fort Lauderdale, concluding another day of great programming on Channel 28. As we sign off, we hope you will include WMFL as part of your day. Channel 28 offers a world of entertainment and information from the Palm Beaches to the Florida Keys. From all of us at the flagship station of the DuMont 2 Television Network, a very pleasant and peaceful good night. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
This Tuesday, Jack Butler is getting a brand new job, and the office is his own home. While his wife heads off to work, Jack discovers that diapers, housework, grocery shopping, and 3 kids can be tougher than anything he ever faced on the job. Michael Keaton and Terry Garr star in the comedy that proves being a parent is a full-time occupation. Mr. Mom, Tuesday night at 9 on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television.
This is the DuMont 2 Television Network.
Wednesday night, 2 guys have finally found the perfect roommate. She's smart, she's attractive, and she pays her share of the rent. There's just one little problem. Their conservative landlady isn't supposed to know she's living with 2 men. Their solution? Convince her that romance is the last thing anybody in that apartment needs to worry about. 2 men, 1 woman, 1 suspicious landlady, and 1 little lie that's getting harder to keep straight. Room for 3, Wednesday nights at 9 on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television.
Wednesday nights, there's just one thing standing between one determined developer and his brand new building. One very determined tenant. Everyone else has moved out. The demolition plans are ready. The eviction notices have been delivered. But the woman in apartment 4B isn't going anywhere. He wants her out. She wants another cup of tea. And neither one intends to surrender. The Last Apartment. Wednesday nights at 9:30 on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television.
Beneath the lights, beneath the music, beneath the stage itself, someone is waiting. She lives for the roar of the crowd. He lives hidden beneath the theater, and between them stands the man who loves her. He lives beneath the stage. She lives for the music. She belongs to them both. Passion, mystery, jealousy. And a phantom who's about to turn up the volume. In modern-day Paris, the music of the night will rock you. The Phantom rocks. Wednesday night at 10 p.m. on DuMont 2. The Phoenix of Television.
This is the DuMont 2 Television Network.
Thursday nights, one family is about to discover that their newest house guest isn't exactly the girl next door. She's a biker, she's tough, and her biker friends aren't exactly welcome at the dinner table. Now she's living in the basement of a family that's as redneck as they come, and if that isn't enough trouble, she's got her eye on their adult son. He likes her. She definitely likes him. His family would definitely like her somewhere else. Rebel meets redneck. Better days. Thursday nights at 9 on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of Television.
Thursday nights, he used to sit at the top of the oil business. Big office, big salary, big expense account. Then he lost it all. Now the man who once dealt in millions of barrels of oil is selling it one tank at a time. He's gone from the executive suite to Starco, from giving orders to cleaning windshields, and his new co-workers are about to teach this former big shot what working for a living is really like. He used to run big oil. Now he pumps it. Get ready for high-octane laughs as we fill her up Thursday nights at 9:30 on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of Television.
Thursday nights, 4 Las Vegas showgirls are headed for Lake Tahoe and their next big engagement. But when their car breaks down in the middle of nowhere, they find a town that seems to be 100 years behind the times. No, they haven't traveled through time. The people of Silver Gulch know it's 1989. They just prefer 1889. Now 4 thoroughly modern women are stranded in a town where the Old West never went away. And Silver Gulch may never be the same again. 4 showgirls. One very unusual town. And 100 years of culture shock. Silver Gulch, Thursday nights at 10 on DuMont 2. The Phoenix of Television.
This is the DuMont 2 Television Network.
On Friday nights during the USCFL offseason, DuMont 2 brings you a television event. Tonight, 3 bachelors had everything they wanted. Great careers, a great apartment, and absolutely no idea how to change a diaper. Then somebody left a very special delivery at their front door. Tom Selleck, Steve Guttenberg, Ted Danson, in the hit comedy 3 Men and a Baby. For the first time on network television, 3 Men and a Baby. Friday night at 8 on the DuMont 2 Friday night movie, The Phoenix of Television.
Friday nights, the weekend starts with football. The hits are hard, the plays are big, and every game brings another step toward the championship. From the opening kickoff to the final whistle, anything can happen when the stars of the animated world takes to the gridiron. Rivalries, comebacks, upsets, and plenty of surprises. It's fast, it's unpredictable, and it's football like you'll see nowhere else. The United States Cartoon Football League. Friday night USCFL football. Friday nights at 8 on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of Television.
This is the DuMont 2 Television Network.
Saturday morning belongs to cartoons. Grab a bowl of cereal, get a comfy pillow or chair, and enjoy 5 hours of the characters you grew up with. The newest animated adventures. And 5 full hours of fun, all in one place. We call it Animation 300. Comedy, adventure, heroes, villains, and enough animation to keep your television busy all morning long. Old favorites meet brand new faces in 300 minutes of non-stop cartoon fun. It's not 30 minutes. It's not an hour. It's Animation 300. Saturday mornings from 7 to noon on DuMont 2. The Phoenix of Television.
This is the DuMont 2 Television Network.
When the weekend arrives, the news doesn't stop. From across your community, D228 brings you the day's top local stories, breaking news, weather, sports, and the information that matters where you live. Stay informed all weekend long. D228 Weekend News at 6 on WMFL, flagship station of the DuMont 2 Television Network. The world doesn't take weekends off, and neither do we. From Washington to the world beyond, the day's major stories, the people making headlines, and the events shaping tomorrow. Complete national and international coverage when your weekend day comes to a close. News of the World, Weekend Edition, weekends at 6:30 on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of Television.
This is the DuMont 2 Television Network.
On Saturday nights, welcome to Lakeshore High, where the lockers don't work, the textbooks are ancient, the cafeteria food is questionable, and the students are completely out of control. Every week, a new teacher arrives convinced they can straighten these kids out. Every week, the students prove them wrong. How long will this week's teacher last? At Lakeshore High, there's always another vacancy waiting. Good riddance, Saturday nights at 8 on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of Television.
Saturday nights, she's a marriage counselor with an answer for every relationship problem. Her clients trust her advice. Her colleagues respect her expertise. There's just one little problem. Her own marriage could use a second opinion. When the expert on everybody else's love life can't figure out her own, professional advice gets personal. Second Opinion, Saturday nights at 8:30 on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of Television.
Saturday nights at one family funeral home. Death isn't always the end. Every murder victim brought through their doors comes back to life, carrying the clues to their own death. Now a family of morticians has become an unlikely team of crime solvers, helping the dead identify the living who killed them. Murder has never had a witness quite like this. Final arrangements, Saturday nights at 9 on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of Television.
Saturday nights. Headlines only tell you what happened. We want to know why. The people behind the news, the investigations behind the headlines, and the stories that deserve more than a sound bite. From hard-hitting reports to revealing interviews, we don't stop until you know the whole story. Saturday nights at 10 on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of Television.
This is the DuMont 2 Television Network.
Before Saturday night's action begins, go inside the league.
The biggest plays, the week's top stories, standings, analysis, interviews, and everything you need to know as the race for the championship continues. From what happened on the field to what's coming next, we've got the U.S. CFL covered. Inside the U.S. CFL, Saturday nights at 7 on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television.
Saturday nights, the U.S. CFL takes center stage. The hits get harder, the pressure gets higher, and every possession can change the course of the season. From spectacular plays to last-second finishes, expect the unexpected from kickoff to the final whistle. USCFL Saturday Night Football. Saturday nights on DuMont 2. The Phoenix of television.
This is the DuMont 2 Television Network.
Before your day comes to an end, find out what's happening close to home. The latest local headlines, breaking stories, weather, sports, and the news that matters to your community, your neighborhood, your city, your news. D2 28 Weekend News, weekends at 11 on WMFLD 228. Flagship station of the DuMont 2 Television Network.
Saturday nights, when midnight arrives, it's time to talk. From the woman who brings you Moonlight TV comes Moonlight Confessions, a husband and wife team, a live audience, a house band, and a crew that's just as much a part of the show as the hosts. Take a random topic, open the phone lines, add questions from the audience, and there's no telling where the conversation will go. Everybody has something to say. And Saturday night, we want to hear it. Midnight Confessions, Saturday nights at 11:30 after the news on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television.
This is the DuMont 2 Television Network.
Sunday mornings. Start your day with a different pace. The latest news, thoughtful conversation, interesting people, useful information, and a look at the stories shaping the week ahead. From across America and around the world, spend your Sunday morning with us. AM Sunday. Sunday mornings from 7 to 9 on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television.
Hey kids, got homework that's driving you crazy? A problem you want to talk about? Or maybe you just want to have some fun. Join two kids just like you for questions, answers, games, laughs, and plenty of surprises. It's your chance to speak up, join in, and tell us what's on your mind. Because everybody has something to say, even kids. From the woman who created Moonlight TV, presents Kid Confessions, Sunday mornings from 9 to 10:30 on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television.
Sunday mornings, the people making the decisions face the questions that need answers. From Washington, the leaders, newsmakers, and issues shaping America and the world are examined, questioned, and challenged. No speeches, no easy answers, just the issues and the people behind them. Under the microscope. Sunday mornings at 10:30 on DuMont 2. The Phoenix of television.
More than 40 years ago, television opened a new window on the world of science. Now, a DuMont classic returns for a new generation. From medicine and technology to space and the mysteries of our world, today's scientists explore the discoveries changing the way we live and see how yesterday's questions became today's answers with Then and Now. From Baltimore and WAAM, the same station that made the show over 40 years ago, brings you the Johns Hopkins Science Review, Sunday mornings at 11 on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television.
This is the DuMont 2 Television Network.
When the weekend arrives, the news doesn't stop. From across your community, D228 brings you the day's top local stories, breaking news, weather, sports, and the information that matters where you live. Stay informed all weekend long. D228 Weekend News at 6 on WMFL, flagship station of the DuMont 2 television network. The world doesn't take weekends off, and neither do we. From Washington to the world beyond, the day's major stories, the people making headlines, and the events shaping tomorrow. Complete national and international coverage when your weekend day comes to a close. News of the World, Weekend Edition, weekends at 6:30 on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television.
This is the DuMont 2 television network.
One of television's legendary showcases is back. The show that made Jackie Gleason and the Honeymooners famous comes the new cavalcade of stars. The biggest stars, the brightest talent, comedy, music, dancing, and entertainment for the entire family, all together on one spectacular stage. A television tradition from yesterday returns with the stars of today. The spotlight is on, and the curtain is rising once again for Cavalcade of Stars, Sunday nights at 7 on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television.
On Sunday nights, meet Casey and Jamie Queen. They're young, they're wild, they're on probation, and they swear they were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Now these two suburban rebels are trying to stay out of trouble. Trouble has other ideas, with their Aunt Jessica keeping watch in their car, the General Eisenhower ready to roll. The Queen girls are taking Marin County and San Francisco one wild ride at a time. The Queens of Marin, Sunday nights at 8 on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television.
On Sunday nights, DuMont 2 rolls out the red carpet for Hollywood royalty with the DuMont 2 Royal Theatre. Tonight, Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman, Paul Henreid, and Claude Rains star in Casablanca, together in one of the most celebrated motion pictures of all time. Romance, intrigue, and unforgettable characters come together in wartime Casablanca, where love must face the ultimate sacrifice. Casablanca. Play it again, DuMont 2, this week's presentation on the DuMont 2 Royal Theatre. Sunday night at 9. Presented by the makers of Royal Gelatin and Pudding Desserts. Only on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television.
This is the DuMont 2 television network.
Before your day comes to an end, find out what's happening close to home. The latest local headlines, breaking stories, weather, sports, and the news that matters to your community, your neighborhood, your city, your news. D228, Weekend News, weekends at 11 on WMFLD 228, flagship station of the DuMont 2 television network.
Before another week begins, take one last look at the week that was. The news that made headlines. The contestants who won big. Memorable moments from your favorite DuMont 2 shows. Highlights from the world of sports. If it happened this week on DuMont 2, you may see it again on Nightcap. Relax, rewind, remember. Nightcap, Sunday nights at midnight on DuMont 2, the Phoenix of television.
This is the DuMont 2 television network.
WMFL Channel 28, Miami-Fort Lauderdale, now leaves the air for technical maintenance. We will resume our broadcasts at 5 o'clock this morning. WMFL is owned and operated by the DuMont 2 television network and serves the South Florida area from Boca Raton to Key Largo. WMFL operates on Channel 28 with an effective radiated power of 1 million watts, by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. WMFL welcomes your comments and suggestions on how we can continue to bring you the kind of programming you expect from Channel 28. Please address your letters to WMFLT VPO Box 97525, Miami, Florida 33196. From all of us at the flagship station of the DuMont 2 television network, we wish you a very pleasant and peaceful good night. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the